Hi, Adam here from UK Cache Mag, also known as the geocaching guy. I grew up in the 1970s, well I was born in the 1970s, grew up 70s, 80s. Grew up on things like Enid Blyton, where it's all about adventure and exploration, children playing outside. And I was one of those children who spent a lot of my youth playing and learning outdoors, randomly going for walks in the woods, following footpaths, finding streams, building bridges, dams, flying kites, all of the fun stuff that people of a certain age used to do outside. These days, in the days of social media, mobile phones, a lot of those pastimes that we do, parents are a bit more protective, the world isn't necessarily as nice a place, or isn't perceived as a nicer place, and people spend less and less time outdoors, and there's a whole thing called nature deficit disorder, which is leading to obesity, learning disabilities, food disorders, amongst other things. But that's just a byproduct of people not engaging in nature. Now, we rely so much on the internet these days to learn, but what better than to go out for a walk and to explore and to find history on your doorstep, to go and find amazing locations, go and maybe, if you like food and drink, find a nice pub, a nice cafe, just go out, go off on an exploration and explore. Now, I used to have quite a stressful job, which meant I ended up with facial alopecia, so I had bald spots in my face. So I went back to the outdoors. I did a lot of walking for my mental health. And one of the things that I got into was a thing called geocaching, which is a GPS treasure hunt, where you might go and find a small Tupperware box or a film canister or something hidden in a tree. Where's the excitement in that? Some people will think, nah, not for me. But when you realise that it takes you all over the world, or has the ability to take you all over the world, to discover and explore places you never knew existed, very often right on your own doorstep, such as this lovely little river that's running alongside me now. That the treasure isn't the Tupperware box that you find. The treasure is the experiences, the memories, the things that will last a lifetime. The day you go out and you find a really nice cave, you'll be telling your friends and family about that. If you're one of the sort of people who spends their evening sat at home all night watching telly, if you're not out and about, well, chances are you're not necessarily creating that many memories. And life is for living, it's for having those moments. There's two ways to measure time. One is chronologically, sort of hours, minutes, weeks, days. But the other one is in terms of moments. So if you think about the things in life that give you those moments to really enjoy, to come and find a nice spot like this. Okay, it's maybe not so nice with the traffic, but it's a nice sunny day, the air's fresh, the water's clean, it's clear, it's brilliant to go exploring in. Now that, to me, that's treasure hunting. And it's moments like this when you're away from everything that makes you think actually how important everything is. It gives you those moments of clarity. Now, I got into geocaching and it really helped me a lot with my mental health. And I enjoyed it so much that I went to well-known newsagents to buy a magazine about it. There wasn't one. So I curated my own magazine. I've got no graphic design skill. I launched a magazine 7 years ago. Had no graphic design skill then. Probably got even less now. I'm not necessarily the best writer in the world. I'm probably dyslexic. I'm certainly not the best at spelling, which is why I've got a couple of people who help me with the proofreading. Now, I created UK Cache Mag so that I could share geocaching stories and adventures with people all over the world. And off the back of that, Simon Mayo and his team reached out to me and said, can you talk to us on Radio 2? about geocaching. The Gadget Show did a feature on geocaching and they came to me. So I am now setting up a geocaching community interest company, all about getting people outdoors, re-engaging with nature, doing this strange thing where we go and look for Tupperware boxes and hollow trees, but all in the importance of having fun and doing something good for your mental health and physical health. So that's why I set up UK Cache Mag over 7 years ago now. I absolutely love what I do. Absolutely love what I do. So I thought I'd introduce myself and a little bit about me and why I do it. So please have a look at one of the magazines. I'll sort out putting in a trial offer. So go and have a look and see what you think. And maybe I'll have inspired you to go and have a look at the wonderful world that is geocaching. If you don't know what it is, have a look at the magazine or go and have a look at geocaching.com. And I'm happy to answer and help any way that I can.